This is what exactly we are doing in homeopathy. What I want to add in this story is just a little thing, that if this all people, if they have the candle with them, just a simple candle, and they remove their perception, in fact, without any theory, without any science, they will be able to see elephant as a whole. So my next was, let me check what other homeopaths are speaking and is it true or not. Since I was in sensation method, I first started with Hahnemann's understanding. Hahnemann said that you find PQRS symptom at local level, which is, we all know location, sensation, modality, and concomitant. Then he says find PQRS symptom at the general level, which is mental general as well as physical general. But I'm sure same man who spoke about holism, that means you find a symptom which is holistic in both the level, which we are understanding PQRS symptom at holistic level. Then next, Boningausen, who spoke about grand generalization. What he meant by that was, what is true for the part is true for the whole. And that's what if we are talking about the physics law. What is true for one part of the system has to be true for the whole. So if it is a peculiar symptom in one part of the system, every part of the system, if it is holistic, same symptom would come. Then I went to Kent. If you remember, Kent spoke about, in order to make totalities, you find physical particulars, physical generals, and mental generals. And he named mental generals emotions, intellect, and subconscious. Ultimately, in the subconscious, what he meant was that, let's say, example of a dream, it is not the dream which is important, but the way you feel and way you perceive the dream is important. I'm sure in that he must be mentioning those symptoms also which are peculiar at the holistic level. Then 1960, Vitholkas, he divided the human being into mind, body, and spirit. We know body is physical general and physical particulars. Mind is again same mental generals. And the spirit, he gave the name essence, which is nothing but where mind and body is connected, where mind and body is speaking one language, where mind and body is giving common PQRS symptoms. And his materia medica was essence of homeopathy. And essence means the essence of everything, which is again same like PQRS at the holistic level. Then I went to another school in India. We have a school known as Vijayakar School. It is known as predictive homeopathy. And when they speak about the center of the human being, they say take those symptoms which are coming from the genetics. Find a genetic similimum. What you mean by genetic similimum? That where every cell of you is speaking the same language. That language which is coming from your genetic code, which is again nothing but PQRS at the holistic level. Then sensation school. In sensation school, we believe 7 levels of experience. I'm sure some of you are aware about this. Where we have name, fact, feeling, perception, sensation, energy, and the last, nothingness. If you see this also, again, it's the same. Next slide. All what we call PQRS symptom at a particular level, which are common to illness, is name and fact. PQRS symptom at the general level, for example, mental, is nothing but emotional and delusion level, which we will discuss little later on. And then he discussed a level where mind and body is connected. A level where physical particular, physical general, and mental general speak the same language. A level where verbal as well as non-verbal speak the same language. This level he calls a sensation level and the energy level. Again, what is sensation level? One where mind and body connected. One where physical particular, physical general, and a mental general are speaking the same language. So again, sensation is nothing but the same thing, PQRS at the holistic level. Now you see there are other concepts in homeopathy, the core, the state, the delusion, synthesis, synthetic. All this, when you see the deeper meaning of it, ultimately means the same. PQRS symptom at holistic level. Individualization at holistic level. They all are using different language. One is saying essence, one is saying sensation, one is saying genius, one is saying synthesis, synthetic, complete, but ultimately it means the same. You need to find out those symptoms, whether at local, general or mental, which are there in all, in every situation of that person's life. This was my learning, that everybody from old to new speaking the same language. Their meaning the same, but their language is different. In fact, they are fighting for the verbal fallacies.